So I'm finished my work, I'm in, I'm having a quiet pint in the famous Watton Hall, the lounge.
Hey! Gad.
About 40 years I've worked in the lounge. A bit of cheer would have been nice. Anyway, in comes James, and he's thinking the same thing, although I don't know really what his job is, but that's another thing anyway. So after 2 or 3 pints, one here suggested that we continue the party in Edinburgh, and we enjoy the magical vibes at the Edinburgh Festival. So off we went, we've got some train beers, and we're prepared for a few laughs. Fast forward, a few more beers, a couple of wines, I think there was laughs in there somewhere, and some spirits. The last train, long gone, leaving us with only one logical option. Find the boozer, open till 5 PM to get the first train home. So, we fast forward a few beers. That's actually the same line I've just read. So we chose the Jazz Bar, and where we probably enjoyed Edinburgh funk legend and now wedding singer Aki O'Malley before our passing evening crossed. Post Jazz Bar was an absolute blurdo. We've got tourists photobombing our selfies before selfies were even invented. We even managed a cup of tea with the City Chambers cleaners. Along with a feed every 2 hours. Those who know him, James loves his cups of tea. So anyway, we get on the first train home on a Thursday morning. Commuters just clearly jealous of our fast approaching hangovers. Back in Bathgate, it was a McDonald's breakfast and up the road. This adventure clearly been a sign of things to come. I'll let it bore you a bit longer and tell you a wee story when we played in a band. So, a year or so on to the chaos of Edinburgh, I've linked up with some guys, Tristan, multi-talented wedding singer, banjo player, James, some other guys, and we're doing some rocking around various central Scotland venues as the Schmohawks.
Yes! We're still alive!
That's pretty much the best cheer the Schmohawks. So we're playing Single Slot in a famous Edinburgh bar. I don't know what it is with us and Wednesday nights in Edinburgh. And sort of over the few weeks we've noticed these pretty Hispanic brunettes that are coming in and enjoying the set. Nervously come over, have a wee chat, exchange pleasantries, and I was sure that they'd come along to listen to our unique cover of Fat Bottom Girls, or some of the mind-expanding original stuff they've been working on. However, a few weeks later, it all becomes clear. Our charismatic banjo player, some of you might know, has handed a note that simply reads, "Want to see James." So it wasn't our music at all, it was this Lothario behind the drum kit. To be honest, I should have known. Anyway, I grumbled my way through the rest of the songs. The bass is nearly at the chicks. Following that night's hard rocking, wishes are granted and dreams have came true. Off we go to another location for more partying. So we're all loitering in the bar with our beers, when up comes the two girls looking even more shy and awkward than James does. I'm raging though, because James is my lift home. Anyway, the rest of the night passes without incident, and unfortunately for his admirer, he doesn't get to see James. Because Imogen nicks in a couple of weeks later, and boom, there it is. So, may as well finish this whole scenario. James has been doing the 27 Club, which you've heard a bit about. This is only probably, I think it's the same summer. It could be maybe a couple of years apart, but for the purposes of the story. Anyway, James is doing the 27 Club in the Edinburgh Festival. I'm off on my summer holidays. It's final night of the show, and the next logical step for us is to get the train through and head to the pub at 2 PM. Both of us confident in James's ability to get through the show and the tunes after 6 hours of drinking. So what we do, we hit a few pubs, we get a carry out, head to the backstage area where we're sitting about chatting, drinking, watching gymnasts warming up. And some comedians pacing about nervously. Out the corner of my eye though, see a girl in a black dress, she's hanging flowers, she's lighting candles. Who's that? That's the set dresser, James tells me. Anyway, won't know later. So, Shows its success. James gets through a bottle of Prosecco during it. Quite impressive, to be honest. And things get a bit hazy as the last train leaves the station and we head on to Jazz Bar, where we again see Asher O'Malley doing his thing. Not even met yet. So at this point, Jazz Bar finishes. We're still a bit greedy for more booze, as you can probably with the theme of the stories. And we head to the sort of performers club bar. James blagging me in because I don't have a pass. I'm getting there a bit. We get on a bench and I'm lost. Like I'm now. So I see I've lost everyone, and I can see James in the distance chatting to this chick in a black dress. Anyway, I turn round, have a weary sip of, I get cider I'm drinking now, so that tells you what sort of night that's been. And all I see is James getting hauled across the dance floor with his collar. You can see then right away that this woman's in charge. This is a disaster though, because I'm lost. I need another drink and I've got a temptation to dance. So I nip to the bar to get a drink. I promptly fall on my arse in front of Al Murray. I'm wearing cowboy boots by the way, just in case anyone thinks I've got balance problems. And it's wet. So, my night ends. I find some guys, some of my friends that I'm in a band with. Oh, this is a rabble. I fall into a fitful 3-hour sleep in a dog basket. In the morning, myself and my fellow band members are walking in, who were also involved in the show, by the way, down just there. We're walking along the canal back in Edinburgh, regularly being sick in front of the dog walkers and commuters again. So, we've arranged to meet James in a boozer, and I'm like, where have you been, fella? He's like, oh, just spending some time with Imogen, the set dresser for the show. So, fast forward a couple of years, boom, here we are.
Some of you know that James was the best man at my wedding recently. His speech showed everyone the difference between a born performer and, well, me. He did a cracking job, and without a doubt he was the best man for the job. Wee story about it, when I went into Hamburg again to take in 27 Club at the St. Pauli Theatre, there was a German couple sitting next to the left of me and his sister Cathy. During the drum solo near the end of the show, he pointed to us in the crowd, and the German couple, who I think had travelled from Berlin just to take in the show, were quite excited and wondered why we were getting pointed to the audience. They told us they were big fans, so I told them my best stand would be German, to come to the main bar so they can meet the cast. Kommst mit mir zur Theaterbar. Bitter, because even in German I'm still polite. I was in the bar, I told the women that he was the best man for an upcoming wedding. Best man. Thinking to myself, I've absolutely nailed that. 20 minutes excruciating English to German and German to English translation. Turns out there's no such thing as the best of man in German. Their equivalent is the Trauzeuge, which with true German efficiency means the witnesses. Turns out the more I said best of man, the more she just thought we were a really nice gay couple. But she didn't mind one bit. Probably one of the many reasons her husband wasn't threatened at all by me talking to his wife for 20 minutes. Thankfully for the pair of us, we now both have beautiful wives with us now today to spell any of those rumours. Although I'm sure some of you probably prefer me back to Elton John on that point. On that note, I'd like to thank you very much for Paris' very own tiny dancer.
Tiny dancer. Pretty sure my wife will disagree with that. She knows I hate dancing. Yes! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to wrap this up by saying how smashing Imogen looks in it. It says here in brackets, assuming that she does. You do. Excellent. As does all the scenes here, and basically most of us as well. So he's really good. Good efforts all in. Lovely bridesmaids. Right, anyway, enough of me. You missed and Mrs. Grant.
Our speakers for today. I'd just like to remind you that they are all available for bar mitzvahs, funerals, satanic worship. You'll find them on the web. Now it's time for a party. Everybody enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.